The fact that the phrase toxic masculinity has been thrown around so much that we can actually joke about it now is crazy to me. I mean, it's just a part of our lexicon. And it can mean literally anything. Anything that boys are naturally prone to, can be described as toxic. If we're talking about what is natural, you can't just say this thing that you are naturally prone to is toxic and expect boys to grow up in a good, healthy,
Yeah, even the
society.
American Psychological Association is like weighed in on this and given definitions in their own guidelines about what masculinity is. And in some of their documents, they describe traditional masculinity, and they pretty much just ascribe it to what is often referred to online as toxic masculinity, which, can be like anti-femininity, an interest in adventure, risk, and sometimes a predisposition to violence. These are things that are just kind of different between boys and girls a lot of the time. Spencer, I didn't mean to cut you off there, but even the highest levels of our elites and associations and medical industries are getting involved in this discussion in a way that's incredibly weird.
Really bizarre.
Yeah, I think it's really intriguing that the word the APA uses to sort of almost interchangeably with toxic masculinity is traditional masculinity. Mm-hmm. And it seems to me like that's distantly informed by this sort of gender theory, Judith Butler idea that gender itself, right, is a social construct or performance. And if that's the case, if you have this sort of Rousseauian idea that all society is just an imposition on the natural man, then like all of the terrible excesses that masculinity is prone to in this view, right, come from this set of traditions. So to me, what's terrible about that is that there isn't a traditional element of masculinity. That is, there is an element of manly virtue that's passed down from generation to generation.